Hello world, Billy here, and we're back with JJK 257. Yeah, last chapter we had Laurie and Miguel come in clutch and save Uyui and Kusakabe, and then they also joined, they basically 2v1'd for a while before it became a 5v1 with Maki, Yuji, and Chozo joining the fight. We found out what Miguel's curse technique is. It's prayer song, where he basically keeps a tempo or a beat and he buffs himself up, like his physical prowess up, but he also keeps curses away, or cursed energy away, and by doing so he's debuffing his opponent's attack upon himself. And then Larry's is called Heart Catch, and he's basically able to spawn a virtual hand and grab things, but he takes 1/10 of the damage to the hand. Suguna was not particularly keen about that one. He was more so interested in the prayer song, because again, it's sort of, we sort of see this, I guess there are two, well, not two, maybe three kinds of techniques. There's like, there are the utility techniques, right? So something like Mimiko and Nanako's, like the teleportation, or Ui's, well, Mimiko and Nanako wasn't teleportation, it was like restoring to a previous save state. And then Ui's is teleportation, so like that's more of a utility thing. I guess Mei's like kind of utility slash actual attack, like attacking power, because I mean she's able to divide her vision like amongst the crows, and basically she makes a binding pact, like binding vow with them, and upon their exploding, like they can deal like exponential damage, which apparently is something that is able to like damage Gojo, with the exception of him using his infinity, right? Yeah, so there are sort of three types. There's like the attacking ones, the utility. When I say attacking, I mean like buffing physical prowess, and then there are like specific curse techniques that are more so like they're just wild techniques, and then there are utility based techniques. Miguel's is more like the buffing sort of technique, right? It doesn't inflict damage of some wild kind, it just buffs him up so he can actually throw hands. Anyhow, I don't want to ramble on too much. Let's just jump right into 257. And I was incorrect, it's 256. So it's a speed thing, right? Usually your cursed energy is flowing. It's a channel thing, right? So it's like you punch, and then so it's not. Gonna wait for. Okay, so usually it's a speed thing, right? So you punch, and then your cursed energy flows. But I mean, with most sorcerers, you're not really cognizant of the fact that like it's very fast, but it's not instantaneous. That's the difference. But usually if you're ever in the state of flow, like a state of like just absolute concentration, then you're able to, not at will, from what we've seen so far, you're not doing it at will, but you can make it appear like you're doing it at will. But when you're at that state of like concentration, you're able to channel, it seems, your cursed energy well enough that it flows, not without your, not by your own choice, but because of the fact that you're in such a good state, like a high state, that your cursed energy flows within that span of time. What is it? I think it's 10 to the negative 6 microsecond. 3 types of cursed energy. Cursed energy reinforcing my fist, cursed energy striking my opponent, and cursed energy bearing those two. So yeah, there's the one reinforcing your hand, the one you're transmitting to your opponent, but also the one that's carrying. What does it mean by bearing? I don't know. It's a translation thing, like the curse energy that's carrying the first two kinds, bearing. Yeah, so we're getting a sort of like a heat map. Yeah, and by use here he means at will, because obviously he's able to use it, but you think he's able to use it at will. Yeah, right? Because if you think about it, like, okay, sure, a black flash, but like the precursor to a black flash is that you're in a state of flow, which means you're on it, you know, like you're standing on business, right? The reason you're able to use black flash is because you're in a state of flow. So if you're in a state of flow, suggests that, yeah, things might be about to like improve drastically for you, like you're on a roll, right? So yeah, but it might not be the case though. So I mean, sure, that was Gojo, but Gojo's also sort of unique in terms of like, okay, Like, his usage of curse energy is very special. It's very efficient because of Six Eyes. And this is Sukuna, so they're two different people. So I feel like they're backing off based on Gojo as a precedent, or like the premise, but like it might not be the case, right? Like, they're afraid that he might improve, and so they should back out. But I don't know. I feel like they should just keep trying to jump him. Yeah, I don't think they should be cautious or, hesitant. Yeah, Maki definitely went in. This guy's still blocking with his nubs. It's like Tengen. Man, pin this man down. Point blank. Looks like Chozo has the blicky. Dang. He's about to use that, he's gonna use, he's not using the, I was about to use the supernova. He dodged. Bruh. These guys are they're air walking now, moon walking, shaving. Number 3. Okay, so she took that one, and then he used his slashing attacks again. Yeah. Rip. He used supernova. Yeah, he had to do that to save her, because she was about to get X'd. But there should be enough of a smoke screen to get her out. Bruh. There's no way. This man sent his slashes from within the smoke screen, ran around Chozo, grabbed this man, and I'm sure he's about to toss him into the slashes that are approaching them. He's faster than his slashes. Nah, he threw him into the wall. Bruh. Weak. Weak, my guy. Dang. Bruh. Number 4. Okay, so he's using blood skills it's called, but that increases his chance. Well, he's not using it on himself, like on his arms, but on himself would increase the chance of thrombosis, right? Same thing he did against Yuji. It's pretty cool though. It's like this cool feedback loop. It's like if you are able to get in a state where you increase your chances of landing a black flash, you're also simultaneously guaranteeing that you're going to be in a state where you're recovering your cursed energy faster because you're in the state of flow, right? And so then you're able to use your RCT and use your techniques faster as well. There's blood in his mouth. Do this. Yushi. The heck is Yushi? I know it's Yuji. It's just, I'm joking. Yes, brother. Man, I wish Todo was here, man. Aoi Todo, one of the chosen few. Dang. Can someone use RCT on Laurie? Bruh. My guy's struggling out here. It'd be nice if he uses it to move Yuji out of the way. Maybe behind Sukuna, so Yuji can, hit him with a 1-2. What? Bruh. Bruh. My brother in Christ. He's actually gonna use convergence. Bruh. Or is this just a... Okay, I don't want to go to the next panel. Is this just a misdirect? Bruh, this man grabbed him. He's about to punch him down and then uses both his hands, his right hands. And Yuji just held on to him, slipped his hands around, about to hit him with that. Okay, so he's actually doing it. No, it wasn't enough though. Assuming he wasn't pressurized fast enough. Yeah, so he has only one hand free right now. Yeah, he used that hand. Slashed his neck. Bruh, Black Flash. Bruh. Shading. However, Laurie. That is Laurie, right? Or maybe not. Why? I mean, I don't know why this is. Okay, this is Sukuna's face, right? I mean, his eyes. But, like, why does he have like Laurie's heart catch symbol? Okay. Oh, I see. They hadn't shown us before. So does this signify like the target? I guess. Cause I'm like, it's just weird, but like strange, not weird. But like, why does he have that? But that might just be the indication that like Sukuna is the target of like heart catch. It's just like, what the heck is going on? Yeah, I think that's just what it means. Heart catch doesn't just grab buddies. Bruh. Bruh. Wow. I love the the heart in Sukuna's like disfigured eyes. Laurie hit him with that. Look over here. Cutie Hanata. Look this way. Sort of the same wording that the narrator used amidst the shower of black sparks. I mean, the same wording he used back when I think Yuji had used it. I think it was Yuji against Hanami. Back during the festival, right? He was awakened. I wonder if they'll use like a mix of, well, maybe not, but like a mix of Todo's theme here. Oh, kind of gives me like Tokyo Revengers vibes. I like his OST. So he grabbed his heart, but if you can grab his heart, why not just like squeeze his heart? Unless he means like just temporarily like freezing his heart so that then he's frozen, like his body is frozen. But like if you can grab his heart, why not just kill that guy by squeezing his heart? I don't know. They need to clarify this. I don't really get it, I guess. If you can grab his heart, why not just squeeze his heart to death, you know? Yeah. I can even grab his heart. I don't think he means that like figuratively, like I can grab his attention. I think he literally means he can grab his heart. But again, if you can grab his heart, kind of just squeeze that ish, you know? Like, anyhow. This was a really fun read. Definitely good progress, like good development. Suguna used Black Flash 2 more times. He used one against Chozo, and then he used yet another one against Maki. And well, he used one against Maki, and then he followed that up with his normal slashes, which are getting faster. Right here. Which means he's recovering, and we got some additional insight into like the conditions you need, the conditions that need to be fulfilled to actually activate Black Flash, and the fact that it's sort of a serendipitous thing, because you don't exactly fully control it, but you can you can align as many factors as you can. Basically, you're increasing your likelihood. It's stochastic, it's not deterministic, right? It's like it's probabilistic, it's not deterministic. So you can like raise your chances by sort of aligning as many conditions as you can, but like you can't guarantee that you're going to land a Black Flash. But you can sort of like, you can't guarantee it, but you can sort of like feel it, you know, when you're about to land one. It's just sort of a sorcerer's intuition kind of thing, I think. had some really cool fight panels. Trapped this man against the wall, and then Chozo tried to use the... Okay, I need to talk about that, because I sort of glanced over that. But we see Yuji not only exploding his blood. We already got embers of this before, when he... I think it was 4 chapters ago, when he exploded the blood that was on Sukuna, but we were not sure if he was able to use the blood bending techniques like the rest of his brothers. But yeah, it was confirmed that he could. He used convergence. He got grabbed by Sukuna, slipped around his neck, then aimed in this man's face and tried to use piercing blood. But probably not as fast as Chozo's, and maybe also doesn't deal as much damage. He wasn't as pressurized. Yeah, plus, I mean, it actually has a human foundation. I'm pretty sure Yuji can bleed to death, right? Like, he can be anemic, but this was a good chapter. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to see what happens in 257. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out.